Okay, Google, turn volume to 30%. Anyway, so got my eyelashes done, had my hair done as well. Now I'm just going to do my makeup before this gig, and I thought I'd talk to you guys while I'm doing it. Sorry if I'm talking quietly. Mum and my sister are here now, so I don't want them to think I'm crazy and talking to myself. I actually have no idea how I want to do my makeup. Also, I scratched one of my contacts, so I can't wear that because it friggin' hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt, it just feels really, really weird. So I have to wear my glasses tonight. Or shall I endure the weirdness? We'll come to that bridge. Anyway, I need to put my makeup on now. No, this hair doesn't look cute. My hair doesn't look cute like this, but that's fine. I'm just doing my makeup. I really love my eyelashes, because before my eyelashes were practically non-existent. They were so thin and just straight that you couldn't see them like at all, but like now these ones, they look natural and you can actually see them, and I absolutely love them. Literally, I may actually cry. My self-esteem has gone way up since getting them done. Oh, let's get on the internet because I don't know how I want to do my makeup. Don't know what there is to talk about. The salon that did my hair and eyelashes today, I love them. Last time I went to them, I've been to them twice before, and it was for nails, for nail extensions, and then again obviously for touch-ups or infills, that's it. And I'll just take my nose ring out. They did really good with the nails. I loved the nails, and I would have kept them if I didn't play instruments, because obviously when having nail extensions, especially because mine were pretty long, at least to me they were quite long, I couldn't play like piano or guitar, and it was just so painful for me, being someone who loves to play piano. It's my favourite instrument, honestly, like maybe even more than singing. Like I love singing, it's been like my thing since I was a kid, but I just love playing piano. It's just so relaxing, and it's just something I do when I'm sad, or when I'm happy, or when I'm bored, or when I'm stressed. It's like my reliever in a sense. Oh, I need to turn my light on. The light might get really bright. Oh, it's not even plugged in. Oh god, bright. What was I talking about? Yeah, I love piano. Couldn't live without playing it. I need to do my eyebrows. I should probably update you on what's going on for my actual birthday, because like this is Thursday and my birthday's on Saturday, so today's the 24th, Saturday's the 26th, that's my birthday, and I've got a few things going on leading up to my birthday which I'm really excited about, and this is one of them. My best friend from my college days, and when I say college I mean British college. Yeah, so my best friend from college, and when I say college I mean British college, not university. She's coming all the way from Nottingham because another friend from our college just released a song not long ago. It's called Lonely. The artist's name is Thorns. You can get it on Spotify. And yeah, he's performing tonight, performing as a support act for that song, and then also with his band. So he's performing twice. And supporting his own band, which is hilarious, but I love it. I don't know if I'm doing this properly because I'm not wearing my contacts, I can't see. Anyway. And then also another friend of ours is also the drummer in that band. So basically tonight's kind of like a sort of reunion with my old friends from college. So I'm really excited to see them. Especially because my best friend I haven't seen since summer last year. And my other two friends I haven't seen since we left college 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And she knows it's my birthday on Saturday, so she's like, this is going to be a fun birthday thing. So, yay. Okay. As well as this event, tomorrow I have university. So I've got that from like 10 till 1. Yeah, that from 10 till 1. Then I've got a session with a friend of mine who's helping produce my track tomorrow after that. But I also have a meeting with someone to potentially film a music video for said song that I'm recording. So, be excited for that. In terms of music, I'm working really hard on a lot of stuff. But with me, I want my songs to sound as perfect as possible. So that's why I haven't really mentioned anything about it, because I don't want to say anything and then people be like, where is it? We want to hear it. Or I don't want to rush it in a sense. Say in a sense, that's exactly what I want to do. I don't want to rush it at all. And I want it to be at the best of its ability. Like originally, I wanted to release a track for my birthday, but it's not done. And I don't want to rush it, and I don't want to finish the cut tomorrow and it not be to the best of its ability and not be to the best as it's, like, not be the best that it can be. Like, if I'm going to release music, I want it to be as good as possible. But yeah, and then on Saturday, it's my birthday. Friday night, my brother is coming from London. And then on Saturday, I'm going to spend the morning / afternoon with my brother, my sister, my dad and my mum. With my family. And I haven't decided exactly what we're going to do, but it's looking like we're going to order food in and just catch up on TV shows we watch together. Because there are shows that I watch with my brother. And we don't watch it without him, so we always have to wait till he comes to visit to watch. But then in the evening, after all the food and TV shows and probably movies, because me and my whole family, we're all like huge movie fanatics and we're always watching films when we're together. After that, in the evening, me and my brother are going to go back to his place in London. And then we're going to go to an event, a Resident Evil event in London that same evening. Yeah, because they're doing this event on tomorrow and on Saturday. My brother was just like, he's got tickets, it'll be a fun thing to do, especially because it's on your birthday. And I'm just like, you know what, that's great. I'm so excited for it. But that's all I've got. And that's what I've got planned for my birthday. Oh, and then obviously 3 days later, Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, which I've pre-ordered the deluxe edition of. So I'm very, very, very excited. I've taken it off. Oh wait, here it is. This is what I was wearing to the salon today. It's a Keyblade. I bought this actually, I think the very first time I ever went to Comic-Con, maybe the second time I went to Comic-Con in Birmingham, and I went with my best friend who I'm going to see today, and I've kept it ever since, and I could never ever throw it away. It's like my favourite thing in the entire world. Yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts, I love Disney, And I love video games, so it's just like everything I've ever loved, all in one. Couldn't ask for anything better than Kingdom Hearts. But oh my god, the amount of recap videos I had to watch because I've honestly forgotten everything that happened in Kingdom Hearts. And that is a lot. It's a very convoluted plot, line, story, whatever you want to call it. I'm not the best at makeup, so don't try and take makeup tips from me because it took me years to get to this point and it's still like pretty crap. I love blush. I don't know what else to talk about really. Talk about video games because I love video games. Oh, I just did the wrong thing. So since starting up uni again in September, I haven't really played any games, but after handing in my dissertation draft not long ago, I hopped back on my Xbox because Xbox is what I play. I've got the Xbox One S. I also have a Switch. I've got a Game Boy Advance SP because that's the one where you can play like all Game Boy games. Game Boy Original, Game Boy Color, and SP. But Xbox is like the love of my life. It's what really got me into gaming. Because it was like Halo that got me into gaming. Like fully got me into gaming. I used to play games. I used to watch my brother and my dad play games like Little Big Adventure 2, Siberia, Monkey Island. And I had like Disney games on our old PlayStation when I was a kid, but it was when we got an Xbox, me and my brother started playing Halo, that I really started loving games, video games. So I don't even know how I'm doing my makeup. I'm just winging it now. I don't know why, but I've got the Fairly Odd Parents theme song stuck in my head. Odd parents, fairly odd parents. That was a really good... Wait, no, I was talking about games, video games. Oh, I just completely go off track all the time. What was I talking about? Video games. Halo, love it. Favorite video game of all time. But yeah, so finally hopped back onto my Xbox. Oh, that was really bright, wasn't it? I'll try and stay as far away from the camera as possible. Yeah, I finally hopped on my Xbox again not long ago. There was a game that my brother recommended, and it's called Oxenfree. And I played it, I completed it in the same day, but it took me like 6-7 hours. Literally as soon as I got back on my Xbox, I couldn't get off. I'd missed it so much. And it was a really good game. It's kind of like Telltale games, like those kind of style games. Like you'd pick what you want to say, and depending on what you'd say or what you choose, alters the ending. So it's kind of like, it's a bit like Telltale Games meets like Undertale. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I don't know which ending I got, but I want to say the happiest ending, because that's what I was trying to get, but I feel like I didn't, and I feel like I don't know how many endings there are, and I don't know which one I got, but I got a pretty good ending. I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't want to spoil it. The order in which I'm doing my makeup is not ideal. But if you like those kind of games, like multiple choice games where you can play it over and over again and get different like results each time, then I definitely recommend Oxenfree, especially if you like those games but you also don't have a lot of time to play it and don't want to spend too much time playing it, because it's not the longest game. You can literally complete it in less than a week. Like it would take, max amount of time it would take to complete it is less than a week. I love talking about video games. Another game that I would possibly recommend is Undertale. I'm obsessed with Undertale. It's my favourite game in the entire world right now that isn't Halo. And I feel like anyone, no matter what type of game you're into, unless you're into sports games, which I'm not. Cannot stand sports games. Everyone can enjoy it. Such a fun game. Such an interesting game. Like, I wasn't planning to play it completely. And it wasn't just because I'd missed my Xbox that I got hooked onto it, but it was also because, like, it had an engaging story. And the soundtrack wasn't the most well-produced thing or funded thing, but it was simple and it worked with that kind of style of game and the aesthetic that the game had. Like, the animation as well, the graphics and design wasn't the most advanced or mind-blowing thing, but it was interesting, and it was just kind of like, it was an art style that I quite liked. I could be talking crap right now, and you could be like a proper game enthusiast and be like, what the hell is this girl talking about? She doesn't know what she's even talking about. But this is just my opinion on the game. This is how I genuinely feel about the game. And I highly recommend it to anyone who likes playing video games. And what have I done? I've messed up. I haven't even finished my eyeshadow. And I'm like moving on to like my highlighter and my eyebrows. I should really do my eyebrows, I think, before my eyeshadow. My best friend is trying to message me on Instagram because I'm using my phone to film this. I can't really respond. Let me just finish my eyebrows and then I'm going to cut you guys off and talk to my best friend. Because I love her and I miss her and I'm so excited to see her. I don't know if I'm talking very quietly or not. Oh well. I'm not really recording this. Because then it won't be real. This is a vlog, not a well-produced video. I'm just kind of talking to myself at this point now. It's probably what my neighbours think. If they can hear me. These walls are thin. You can hear a lot of what goes on next door. Oh my god, I should talk about I should sing a different theme song. You know what was a good theme song? A good show. Code Lyoko. Don't know if anyone remembers that, but that show was so good. There's glitter everywhere. Getting glitter everywhere. Here we are, going far to save all that we love. We will make it through. Here we are, shining bright on the world today. Make evil go away. Pins and needles in my foot. Lyoko will reset it all. Lyoko be the way you call. Lyoko we will stand real tall. Lyoko stronger after all. I think I should put. I'm not liking how this eyeshadow is turning out. Okay, let's pull out a different eyeshadow palette because I don't like this one. Could you hear that doorbell? That wasn't my doorbell. My doorbell doesn't sound like that, but that's my point. These walls are so thin that you can hear it as clear as day. You know what? I'm using my finger. Oh, that's so much better. I don't know whether I should put eyeliner on or not. I don't know if anyone else does this, or I don't know if it's just a thing that I do. But with a bit of black eyeshadow, I like to put the thinnest line of eyeshadow on my bottom lid. Almost like an eyeshadow. Like, I've never met anyone else who does this besides myself. But I just like the way it looks when I do it. I did that one a bit too thick, though. That was thicker, so... Can anyone recommend me a good mascara? Because I've used about 1 million, but I've never found one that I really, truly like. Like, I have a whole bag of mascaras because I bought so many in, but none of them have done or have worked. Now, do I put lipstick on or not? That's the question. I don't even know what I'm wearing yet, but I'll get back to you when I figure out what I'm wearing. For now, this is how I'm leaving my makeup.
Where do I go from here? The sky's always blue from your point of view. Everything is clear, my dear. How could I